Bad news. Jaron Ennis' next fight versus Cody Crowley is canceled. Now, he's still going to be fighting that day, but he's not going to be fighting Cody Crowley because Cody Crowley didn't pass his physical test. Remember, he just recently had a eye surgery, so he couldn't pass the exam. He couldn't pass the physical, so he's not going to be fighting Jaron Ennis. But, oh, man. To be honest, man, I hope somebody that's highly credible could step up. Because at this point of Jaron Ennis' career, y'all already know, if y'all been following the channel, I said several years ago, when nobody was talking about Jaron Ennis, that Jaron Ennis has the quality to become the second coming of Roy Jones Jr. I could see it. I could see that this man has, you know, all the goods in terms of skill set, got all the arsenal. And he's a big 147-pounder, in which I believe that if everything does go well, he could be a 4-division world champion, at least a 4-division world champion. But he's 27 years old, and his career really hasn't got that jump start like other people's career, which he started out with. Let's not forget, he started his career, and he's the same age as the guys like Teofimo Lopez, Devin the Dream Haney, Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur Stevenson already became a 3-division world champion. Look what Teofimo Lopez has done. Two-time lineal champion. Already got a Hall of Fame resume. Devin Haney had become a 2-division world champion, undisputed in the lightweight division as well. So, and Jaron Ennis, hopefully somebody step up. And the guy that I want to step up, or to boost the step up to Vergil Ortiz, because to be honest, the welterweight division right now is a ghost town. It's just like the middleweight division, right? And I'm watching the rankings. Ain't nobody really out there in a 147-pound division, unless the guys in 140 moves up. The names in 140 moves up to the 147-pound division, but they got fights, or they just finished fighting, right? Ryan Garcia said he's willing to fight Jaron Ennis. But I do believe that Jaron Ennis and Vergil Ortiz at this moment need each other more than anything right now. You already know that Vergil Ortiz is not going to be fighting Tim Tszyu, because Tim Tszyu is not available because of his cut that he had that he sustained versus Fundura, which haven't 100% healed up yet. So Vergil Ortiz is available, Jaron Ennis is available, and they come from the same class as these other guys that I just mentioned, in which they already have accomplished a lot of things in the sport of boxing, and these guys have yet, really fought for a belt. Now, of course, Jaron Ennis was in a position to face the likes of Earl the True Spence, Bud Crawford, but of course the boxing world wanted to see the undisputed bout in the welterweight division. Now, we wanted to see Terrence Bud Crawford versus Jaron Ennis after the fight that he had with Earl the True Spencer, which he beat from pillar to post and stuff like that, turned the big fish into a tuna fish in aisle 9 on your local supermarket. But I can say that Terrence Bud Crawford, who's regarded pound for pound, 2-3, you can flip it around, arguably the best fighter in the sport of boxing, right? I gotta say that Terrence Bud Crawford is a little bit of a hypocrite, because he was complaining for years how PBC tried to blackball him, and then when he gets in a position of power, he does the same thing to Jaron Ennis, like he said or believed that the PBC did to him. You know what I'm saying? Two wrongs don't make a right. So, I do believe that Vergil Ortiz, Boots Ennis should step up to fight Vergil Ortiz. These guys already was ready training. Date was close to one another. It's only 6 weeks out. It's already a sold-out crowd in Philadelphia. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Look, in the sport of boxing, when the best is fighting the best, and I believe that the skill set of, yes, it's an 154-pound, but I believe that Jaron Ennis is going to be moving up eventually, because ain't nothing. Look, Jaron Ennis, all his major fights could be actually out there in 154, and the 154 is like a landmine. It's probably the best, the second or the best intriguing division now that Earl Spence has moved up, and Keith Thurman is there, and Daniel Garcia is there, Erickson Lubin is there, Tim Tszyu is there, you know what I'm saying? Jesus Ramos, Brian Castano probably still there. We don't even know if Jamel Charlo probably still there as well. You know, it's a stacked up division. Conor Bennett's there. Man, the names could just keep going and flowing. But, hey, how about Daniel Garcia? He was in the gym, right? He was in the gym. Philadelphia is already sold out. How about if Daniel Garcia step up as a veteran in Philadelphia? But I think that Vergil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis, I said it for a long time, is one of the biggest fights of the sport of boxing, especially of this young generation. Hopefully, Vergil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis could figure it out. We need these type of fights now. We need the names versus names. All right? Put it this way. I'd rather Jaron Ennis drop the 147-pound IBF championship belt and go fight Vergil Ortiz. And I think he'll still get credit. He'll still be looked upon as somewhat of a champion in his own right, without the strap. We're heading into the sport of boxing where belts mean less. We want to see the best fighting the best. We want to see the skills versus skills. And I believe that Vergil Ortiz should step up, or somebody highly credible should step up. Because if it doesn't, I think that Jaron Ennis may be. His career may end up like my brother Demetrius Andre, in which he just didn't get the dancing partner early in his career while he was in his prime. And, you know, it's so easy for people to duck him because the fans it's not really shaming any other fighter to fight him. And Jaron Ennis have the skills and the talent and he doesn't have, you know what I'm saying, that type of powerhouse fan base. It's easily for him to get swept under the rug, or a call out to be swept under the rug. It's easy for him to get ducked. Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you, God bless, and on to the next.